You know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
Going inside, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Now here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And stolen by Williamson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Jackson with the screen. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Willie Green.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Here's New Orleans. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Screen by Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Clarkson for three. Not going to go that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Jackson.
New Orleans foul. Number 45. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Pass to Anunoby. Caldwell Pope for three. Pelicans pull it in. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And the three ball is good.
Clarkson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Lillard. And he lays it straight in. Lillard's got 6 points. New Orleans leading by 3. Left side, Clarkson. Pass to Williamson. Banked in off the glass. Williamson's got his third basket of the night.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
To the paint, and stolen by Williamson. Fires from deep. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Miami Heat dancer. your Miami Heat Dancers.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Langford into the lane.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Warren on the wing. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Hachimura comes with the double team. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Offline with his 3. And it's Warren with the ball for Miami. It's LeVert on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans trail. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. There's Kuminga.
The long arms of Gordon lead to that basket. Aaron does a nice job just staying active on the defensive end.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Gordon. Misses the 3. Here's LeVert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
And here are the Heat now, following the score by New Orleans. Langford with the steal. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. No good there. Miami trailing. Now, here's LeVert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Aaron Gordon.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
LeVert hits both of them. And here is Bouknight. The 3. Pokusevski with the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
The Pelicans.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
That's his first personal foul.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Right side, Porzingis. Stolen by Bamba.
Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
Appreciate that, Jack Hollywood.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim.
Appreciate that, my boy.
Something T.J. Warren has to his credit is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball. That just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Shot clock at 6. Anunoby. No good on the triple. Shamet on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Lillard attacking.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Bamba. Bamba sets a screen to the inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Now Langford takes it inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
His third personal foul.
That one on Caldwell Pope.
A lethal attacker. Langford enjoys finding those avenues to the bucket and then just torching the defense.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Down low. And the dunk by Bamba.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope. Looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Gordon a screen. Inside. Unable to get that one. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days. On those bus rides, just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
That's his first.
Both teams will make substitutions. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
Miami leading by 8. It's LeVert on the wing. That one a little long.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Shot's good by Clarkson.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
LeVert. Here's Bamba. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Here's Book Night after the Heat pick up 2. The game now all-time. Gordon's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Here's Book Night.
James Booknight.
And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
On offense here are the Pelicans.
Porzingis.
They've got a 13-2 run goal. He gets it in there. Book Knight's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Book Knight. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Here's LeVert. And the dunk by Jackson.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And some good action through the first. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Miami trailing. Caldwell Pope with it. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Bamba. That shot is off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 6.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now here's Lillard. 8 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Power and control from Zion. He's able to find a shot despite the foul.
Even with all the hype Zion had coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is.
First team foul.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Powell. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Jackson with it. Foul guarded by Porzingis.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Now, here's Clarkson. Moves back up. Good. He hits the jump shot. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Miami no good on that time either. Pelicans leading by 7. There's the triple. Drops in the tray.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Will it go? Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Substitution.
And so here is Miami. They're scoreless since the first half.
Blocking foul.
The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of two straight at home.
Personal foul.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Jacks up a three. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And so here is New Orleans, following the score by Damian Lillard.
Shooting for
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And Miami called for the foul. The Pelicans shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Now here's Fultz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Three-pointer, LeVert. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Pelicans leading by 4. Langford.
Romeo Langford.
And Langford with the stuff.
And how about the hops Langford has? Terrific at just rising up and being free and then throwing it down.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 9. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Number 45.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. To the inside. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator. Great court awareness.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Checking in for the Pelicans.
The Heat trailed by 8. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Hachimura. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And that one's good. Shamet.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
It's LeVert with the drive.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Landry Shamet.
And that one's good. Shamet.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
James.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pulls it from the elbow. Kuminga, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Here's Hachimura. LeVert with it. Out defended by Cauley-Stein. Here's Bamba. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Willie Cauley-Stein.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Here's Pokusevski. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Now in the game, Dario Saric.
Three-pointer, LeVert. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth.
All right.
Pelicans on top. Up by.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So it's the Pelicans now. Now, here's Shamet. Off target from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Lillard. That one's not going to go. Good D by Williamson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Heat trail by 5. Anunoby in the corner. And the 3 off target. And so Clarkson will bring it up for New Orleans. Tips it.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys.
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. To the wing on the left. Anunoby has the open look. Hits it from three-point range.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
And Williamson throws it down.
Jordan Clarkson.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And it's Warren with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. There's Shamet. Up again. Porzingis on the follow. Porzingis has got his first points of the night.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the Pelicans making a change
for the Pelicans.
Screen by Porzingis. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul.
That's his fourth.
That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker. 11 feet away. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
Now, a sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Williamson. scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. And a chance for another one at the stripe.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
There's the drive. That's no basket. His 3rd miss in 8 tries. Anunoby in the corner. Trains the 3-pointer.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate, you finish the job.
Pulls up. No good on the shot. The Heat go the other way with it. Langford with the steal. Inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Miami calls timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat dancers.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Jackson. From deep 3-point range.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to arm him.
Your Miami Heat dancers.
Several teams changing it up here. .141 left to play here in the 4th. Shakes him. Porzingis trying to get free. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
And for point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
That bucket in no time at all. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Bamba. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both good from the line that time.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Stolen by Bamba. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
It's tipped. Williamson. Count.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And, you know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 17-7 run. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble. Game.
The Pelicans call timeout.
On offense here are the Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Shamet on the wing. Shamet on the wing. Drills the three-pointer.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great three-point shooter, and they were right.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Pelican substitution.
So New Orleans wins it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean,
With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Now here's Russell. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Wood. Rebound Minnesota. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards outside. Pass to McDaniels.
And it's often a very tight window when you skip it across court.
Here's Wood. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And it's powered home by Towns.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Christian.
And the basket by Wood.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
To the middle. Gobert. And it's blocked by Wood. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Russell from outside.
Boy, that's outstanding defense by Wood. He's tall, rangy, good timing. He's tough to shoot over.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. If you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And Wood's shown great versatility on offense, but the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic with the bucket.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Here's Russell. And that one drops for him.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
From the wing.
Luka.
Nice jump shot. Doncic has got his second basket.
Doncic has a really nice feel for the court and the game. Able to control the tempo because of it.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks, Ty Jones.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Ty Jones.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
To the paint. Jones with the block. Here's Washington. The shot no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And here's Edwards outside. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert finishes inside.
and force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From deep, here's Doncic. Minnesota in the lead. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
1:52 left to play in the first. From the arc. Tipped. Pass to Bullock. Doncic up top. Shoots over Anderson. Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Dinwiddie outside. Doncic on the wing. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Reed with the rebound.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Counted.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And here's Doncic outside. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
For 3.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
For your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Bang! Your Timberwolves dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Anderson can't get it to go. Pass to Bouknight. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Got a hand on it.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Out to the wing. He takes it in. And finished off by Anderson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Bertans for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Anderson drives.
Dallas foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. From the right block. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
McDaniels from long range. Drains the triple. McDaniels got 6 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Both free throws good for LeVert.
Well, you know what? I think you got to be excited about LeVert's potential. This kid seems to get better and add more to his game every year.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. Towns with a rebound.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, and he has to connect from there.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Towns. And another three for Minnesota. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Your Timberwolves dancer.
1:44 left in the first half. Here's Dinwiddie. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. 1:33 left in the first half. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Goes back up. Inside. Here's Gobert. Tried to fade back there, but it's off the mark. Here's Wood. Defended by Gobert. Wood left side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bullock. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That'll be a second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And he gets the bucket. Prince has got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And stolen by Hardaway. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Pass to Dinwiddie. From deep. Pure from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.